Hello, my name is Mr. Alex Cramer, and this is my sneak peek video for the 2019-2020 school year. I am a new 5th grade teacher at Rising Star this year, and am looking forward to meeting you. A big part of our school year and theme will be hopes and dreams this year. Start thinking, what are some of your hopes and dreams as the upcoming school year approaches? I'll share one of mine soon. I attended the University of Kansas, where I got my bachelor's in the science of education in elementary ed. I spent 6 years in Lawrence Public Schools, 3 as a 5th grade teacher, 1 as a curriculum facilitator, and the last 2 as an instructional coach. I am excited to head back into the classroom, and especially 5th grade as the new school year is about to start. You'll also see some of my contact information below. Please feel free to contact me as we're a team, and I am sure I will be contacting you shortly. This is my wife, Maggie. We have been married for almost 3 years. We love to travel, go to restaurants, and just spend time together. These are photos of us in Europe. Another big part of our life is our dog, Abraham. He is a little over 2 years old. He is rowdy, but loves to keep me company. Like I said, hopes and dreams will be a big part of our school year. A hope and dream that I have is that we will create a culture of thinking, self-care, and support of every member of our classroom community. I hope to do my part by building meaningful, learning-focused relationships with students, families, and my colleagues at Rising Star. I look forward to sharing more of my hopes and dreams with you as school starts. Next, I want to talk to you about our schedule for the day. First, students will arrive and go to the gym, where then they will be brought to class by me. The first part of our day will be spent doing mindful morning activities. This will help us get our brains prepared to learn and be sure that we have everything we need to take care of before school starts. We'll then begin learning math and take a break as we go to specials. That will be PE, art, music, or library. Students will have a morning recess where then we will come back in to begin our English language arts lessons. We'll break for lunch. After lunch, we'll return for more English language arts. We'll transition into a short science or social studies activity. Students who have band and strings will go to band and strings between 12:30 and 1. And from 12:45 to 1, we'll have our afternoon recess. After we return inside from recess, we'll continue our science or social studies activity that we began before. After science and social studies, we have our What I Need block. This is a time where students get the support that they need based on the subject area and what we're working on currently. It will be myself and a team of teachers, as well as the student that supports this learning. The last 30 minutes of the day is reserved for student conferences. Students will be doing independent work, while the teacher will be able to have short learning conferences with students to talk about what we're learning, what we should learn next, and connecting the learning that we've made. English language arts is a big focus of our grade level. We want to be sure we're building a love and appreciation for reading. We do this by allowing students to choose what they're reading, by having independent reading time with compelling literature and opportunities to talk to their peers about what they're reading and what they're interested in. Not only will we be reading, but we'll also be writing about what we read. We will have a variety of opportunities, as well as mediums to be sharing our writing. We focus on each student as an individual and want to make sure we are striving for the growth that they need. We'll do this by empowering each student to focus on their own growth as a reader, writer, and individual by using our priority standards as our guide. Math is very similar. We want students to love and appreciate the beauty of mathematics. The story of math in 5th grade is told by these 6 modules on the screen through our curriculum of Engage New York. A majority of the math work that students will be doing in 5th grade is focused around adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing fractions, as well as values into the decimals. Students also work with volume and converting standard and metric units of measure. There will be plenty of problem solving and fun creative activities to help reach these standards. Again, our priority standards will guide a majority of the work we do in math. Social studies also has 6 main units. The standards listed below frame the thinking that we do in social studies. Choices have consequences. Individuals have rights and responsibilities. Societies are shaped by beliefs, ideas, and diversity. Societies experience continuity and change over time. And relationships between people, places, ideas, and environments are dynamic. We apply that thinking in the 6 modules above. Science, we will navigate through 5 units, 4 that have more set dates, and our engineering design that's woven throughout the year. We'll talk about matter and energy and organisms and ecosystems, the structure and properties of matter, stars in the solar system, the Earth systems, and like I said, woven throughout the year is engineering design. Our behavior expectations are supported at Rising Star through our BIST approach. BIST focus on what students can do. Students can make good choices, and they can be okay, and they can do something. I like how we are able to utilize a rest and reset seat, also called a safe seat here. The rest and reset assist students as they regulate themselves throughout the day. Some other helpful information as we begin the year. Please make sure that all paperwork is completed for Skyward. iPads will not be issued until all forms are complete. Conferences will be ongoing and through different means of communicating. There are 2 conference nights throughout the year, but if you ever feel like you would like to conference with me, just reach out and let me know. There is a no birthday treats policy at the school. However, we are more than happy to celebrate our learners on their special days. There are 2 school-wide parties, one for Halloween and one for Valentine's Day. I will share weekly updates through email, the email that is listed in your child's Skyward account, and also the Seesaw app. We will send more information out in the first weeks of school about accessing Seesaw. Google Classroom will also be utilized as your student's learning management system. Your student should be able to log into Google Classroom and access resources and activities that is expected of them. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out. My email is listed, my phone number is listed, and another fun way to follow along is on Twitter. RS512 Cramer is the Twitter handle. I look forward to partnering with you this school year, getting to know your student, and seeing all the amazing things that we can accomplish. If there is something that you are hoping to hear in this video, but you did not, please reach out. I would love to hear from you. I'm excited for us to get started rising together this year.